How's it going, guys? Today we are playing a cycling deck, and this is a pretty good version of it. I've been playing around with this, had some pretty garbage versions early on, but now I think I found a decently sweet spot that I'm able to climb with. And this over here is a Yorion. I don't know why it's backwards, but yeah, it's an 80 card deck. I like it being 80 cards because it doesn't matter if people mill you, you can not worry about it, and you can include a lot of variety. It's sort of an odd thing. So Yorion's really just a bonus card in here. He doesn't really have much of an effect with his flicker, but he can be really nice. He can be clutch sometimes in this deck. So let's talk about some other things. The land base, of course, we want to search out all our basics with Fabled and Evolving Wilds. Got a couple cycling lands just to help sort out the mana base and, of course, basics. So not too many lands for an 80 card deck, but you don't really need too many. Only 24, which is not many for an 80 card deck, but it seems to be about the right amount. Now, of course, we got some other basic cyclers like Boon of the Wishgiver, Frostveil Ambush. We want a lot of instants and sorceries, and that's for the Experimental Overload. And that helps us get our Zenith Flare back if it gets discarded. Also, we can get back things like Storm's Wrath if we need it again. And we've got an Ironcrag Feat, which is actually really good in this deck, because if you can pop this off, especially like turn 4, you can just use all that mana on cycling, and if you still have mana left, you can use it to grab Yorion with the 3 mana. So Ironcrag Feat actually works in here pretty well. Usually when I get to cast this, it's a pretty clear sign that the deck is just going off. And we've got some other really powerful cards like Riella, who has proved to be just amazing in this deck. If they let Riella live, it's almost always GG, and she's usually giant. She's often like a 10-3 and just draws you a bunch of cards. So pretty nutty card, really. Memory Leak is also just another clutch. It's a sorcery, so that's good because it works with Riella and Experimental Overload. I'll put those over there. But also, it helps get rid of things like counters out of your opponent's hand. If you know they're playing blue, you want to just cast this and get their counters. So this is pretty clutch for just stabilizing the deck. Memory Leak's a must-have. I got 1 Neutralize in here. I got more in the sideboard in case I need them. I don't really like Neutralize. I don't think I even ever get to cast it, but it seems like sometimes against people that are running a lot of counters and stuff, you might need it. So I left it in there. There's just 1 Splendor Mare, and I'll explain why. It's sort of a weird card to put in the deck, but that lifelink can come in clutch because there's things like Ominous Seas. 4 Ominous Seas. You usually want to cast these, but you can cycle them. If you get a big old Kraken in, it's just a nice thing to put lifelink on, and it owns. And same with the Go for Blood. It just turns into a removal card as soon as you get a Kraken or Yorion or any creature or a big Experimental Overload. Go for Blood can just clear the path for him basically. But if you get it early, you can just cycle it. So another just really good card. I'm running, of course, 4 Drannith Stingers. He's just another card that's really good to get out early, sort of a no-brainer, and just an easy cycler. So it's just a really strong card in the deck. Let's see. Startling Development is surprisingly good. These Krakens, let's see here. Any of your tokens, like your weird tokens, it increases their base power and toughness, so they become giant. And it can do similar things with Flourishing Fox, make it giant. It can make Permeander giant. So Startling Development is surprisingly good, but generally you're going to cycle it anyway, and it's yet another instant that works with Experimental Overload to get its count really high and Riella's power. So Startling Development is really, really strong too. Definitely a must-have. And now we get to sort of more of the odds and ends. I guess Flourishing Fox is not too much of an odds and end. It's just a really strong card to drop turn 1 that they just have to deal with. Is the big thing about this. They just have to find an answer or they're done. It's just very strong in this deck. Permeander is something else that's really good. It's basically a 2 mana 4/4 or 5/5 flyer most of the time, because generally you have plenty of instants and sorceries in your graveyard. So it's just a really nice creature. It's basically a 5/5 flyer for 2 mana. It's like what it is majority of the time, and it's something that's proved to be pretty useful in the deck. And now for the odds and ends, we got a couple Cathartic Reunions and 4 Thrill Possibilities. These are just more instants and sorceries that easily get into your graveyard and can help you sort out things if you have a bad hand. If you're flooding out, you can discard lands. If you have like something you just totally don't need, you can just discard them. But usually what I do with these, actually, this Cathartic Reunion Thrill Possibility, is usually I switch them for sideboard cards after game 1. So that's kind of they're kind of a fill slot. Blitz of the Thunder Raptor has proved to be really good. I might actually want more of these in the sideboard or something. But yeah, this is often really good too. It just removes anything pretty much. And that's the deck. Sideboard's a little iffy right now. I don't know about having this in it. Storm's Wrath and Deafening Clarion in case they're running an aggro deck. There's a lot of aggro decks in the format. I usually just put those in if they're just really creature heavy and trying to flood the board. Suffocating Fumes I don't really ever put in. Easy Prey is just another thing that can help stabilize the board. We definitely die to really fast decks. That's kind of our weakness. And also counter decks, but counter decks are not so good when you have Memory Leak and when you have Experimental Overload, because yeah, they can counter your Zenith Flare, but you're just going to get it back anyway and get a big weird. So Experimental Overload is clutch. So this is the deck I'm playing, and I hope you guys enjoy the games. Winning so many times in a row before this recording, but that was 1 mulligan, 2 mulligans. I think I might throw a possibility of my mountain away. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's see what he's got. He must have something good if he kept the hand, so let's just go ahead and leak it out. See if he's got any hard counters to us. Ooh, yeah, give me more cards to look at. Sounds good to me. Okay. So he's got Eliminate. I think we get rid of Liliana here. Yeah, I guess. It's kind of a long-term worry. I can work around with Eliminates. Instant, there's the instant. Yeah, I think we just sit here. Try to set up for next turn. I think we just throw a possibility or... You know, never mind. Let's just cycle these. Now we got a good thing to throw away in the Permeander, because we don't, you know, just not let him use his Eliminates. Let's just do this. Pass the turn. Can't eliminate Yorion though, so that's pretty good. A Duress, huh? Yeah, I got no response. It's gonna get rid of Zenith Flare, of course, which is fine. Let's see if we can get that land drop. Ooh, look at this. This is fine. That's really good. This is really good against mono black typically, because they just run out of ways to handle it. Gonna get some zombies here. Not too big of a deal. Eliminates 3 or less. That gets rid of Riella too. Let's see, what do we do here? Yeah, I think we do Riella, and then we cycle and grab a couple cards. But we'll do it in response to his Eliminate though. Alright, Storm's Rat's a really good draw. Pretty ideal. Oh, even more ideal now that he's got more creatures in play. Cool. Alright, another duress. Getting rid of those Zenith flares. That's alright though, not too big of a deal really. He's going to kill the first Kraken with Eliminate, but that's alright. Oh man. This is fun time. Three Ominous Seas. This is going to be so fun. Oh, he's going to kill himself on those things. Alright. Fine by me. Let's go ahead and do this. Get him to use his Eliminate. Then we can start with the real Krakens. Yep, okay. Just thinking if, yeah, I mean, I could... It's pretty hard to use this Neutralize when you don't have much mana. Big experimental overload. I think I'm just gonna do it. Oh, I can even get the fourth C out. Do we meme or do we actually try? Meme or try hard? Meme or try hard? It's like always the tough thing, you know? Alright, we'll just get more blue. Yeah, let's meme. We gotta meme. Or Ominous Seas. When in doubt, meme it out. You ever seen 4 Ominous Seas in play before? It's pretty unlikely too. I have 50 cards in the deck. Drawing those is really, really unlikely. Let's think about this. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of my Neutralize. Draw a couple cards and block that. Here we go. This is hilarious. I love this. This is so much fun. Get the lands out of the deck. Just grab a mountain, it's fine. We're going to send this in. Of course he's going to block with his Death Touch, but we got more. We got plenty more, it's fine. Not even a big deal. I think at this point we just experimental overload. Grab one of our Zenith players back. Yeah, don't even really need to cycle that. Let's just swing. Swing with this big guy. Of course he's going to block it. That's fine. We don't even really need Yorion at this point. Oh, he's not going to block it. Alright, let's just have a little fun. We'll get rid of Yorion. We don't need Yorion. And that. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let the Krakens commence. Oh, wow. Just wow. Let's do this again. Grab our other Zenith Flare. How's it going, buddy? Please don't concede. Please don't concede. This is about to be so much fun. much to handle, but there's just so many. It's actually... Oop, I meant to cast it. Wrong side. Oh well. I should have casted the boon. We'll grab more islands. Just do a full swing. Just make him suffer. Too bad they don't have trample. They just plain old creatures. Plain old big creatures. No. It's over anyway. Alright, well that was an interesting game 1. Let's see what we got for game 2. Do I need any of these things? I feel like maybe I could put in a few more resets just in case. Easy prey might be good. Yeah, let's put in a couple easy preys instead of go for bloods. I don't know, go for blood's easier to cycle. I'm gonna take out Splendor Mare. Put in the go for blood. Alright, that's fine enough. Let's go with that. He's probably siding in some graveyard hate, I would guess. It's kind of what, I don't know, I guess if I get the Krakens going it don't matter too much, but I don't know if I should have kept this hand. I guess I got stuff to cycle, so that's good. Get rid of that creature. It's got Death Touch. It could cause us problems later. Okay, we should be able to do some big cycling here. Oh, there's another one. Cool. Let's just do this. Let's get rid of this and this. Draw a bunch more cards. Okay, not bad. Let's see what we get here. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna cycle it hard. I wanna get this Ironcrack Feet going. Grab Yorion here.
wonders before me. Of the crime. Clothis, show me my path.
Elements.
Alright, yeah, this has almost been too easy. I don't even think we needed to sideboard against him, really. Okay, interesting hand. Obviously, we have to mulligan something with 0 lands. Get rid of the Zenith Flare. Another great thing about Yorion in this deck is you can Cathartic Reunion it away. Nothing like having just a bonus card. Kinda wanna see what he's got. Interesting. So he wants to negate my big spells. He probably sideboarded those in. That's fine, I can memory leak them. Memory leak really kind of saves this deck in a way from those annoying counter decks. We'll just drop a Permeander here. And we'll go for another memory leak, see if we can grab another counter. I could even experimental overload and get him back. This is interesting. Really doesn't want me to see his hand. Ah, see why now. Alright, I'll just keep swinging here. Let's do the memory leak again, see what he's got. Another negate. Yeah, I guess we'll get rid of the negate. Alright, not too bad. I guess we actually kind of have to do this. Don't want him drawing any cards with that. Oh, that's really good. I might be in trouble. See if I can stabilize. Okay. Do I get rid of the stinger? Yeah, I don't have anything else to cycle, so it's not all that good. There we go, that's what we need. Get rid of Yorion and maybe one of these overloads. We'll get Zenith Flare, we can get it back. Still no lands though. Been hunting for that 5th land for a while. Okay. My goodness, how many more of these can we draw? I guess we gotta kill her. It's not like we won't just get another one though, honestly. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. Let's go to the next game. I almost want to put green in this deck just for wilts. Wilts could be really good. Let's put in some of these. Get rid of a few of these. Oops. Keep the Dread Stinger. Get rid of Cathartic Reunion. And yeah, we'll just add another one of these, another one of these. Neutralize could be pretty good too. Yeah, we'll put in a Neutralize. Suffocating Fume's going to be pretty good too. Let's do this. One of these for, or an Easy Prey, I meant to say. Alright, that'll do. Ew. A little better. It's not good though. Yeah, let's get rid of the Zenith Flare. Don't get. If we can get 3 red, we can have some fun with Ironcrag Feet. Another thing you can dump your mana on with Ironcrag Feet is grabbing Yorion, so that's kind of cool. Not the land we were looking for. Also not a land. There we go. Good job, deck. Yeah, let's do the Fox. Kind of wanted to memory leak, but making him sweat with the Fox is kind of good too. Come on, one more red mana. Not getting it. Did he sideboard those Frogifies in? Guess he did. Oh, there's the red mana. Alright, this will be fun. I kind of have to assume he has a counter though, but we'll see. We'll try it. See if he's got that negate. Yep, he does. Okay. Not a big deal. I mean, sure, it would have helped me go off, but it was really optional. Yeah, let's wing. Play another Fox. Play a Stinger. He needs a Shadow of the Sky, but he has no white mana, so he's pretty far from a Shadow of the Sky. Huh. What a weird deck. Am I just gonna kill him with 1/1s that are all Frogified? It's pretty hilarious. I don't know if Frogify is honestly all that good. So we take a peek at his hand here, see what he's got. He's got a negate. I should have gone for the kill with Zenith Flare, but at least I'm getting rid of negates, so not that big a deal. There's the mana you need. Need one more of that for Shadow of the Sky, but it's too late now. We pulled it off. We pulled it off. Let's see, what does this do? Nothing much. He's probably holding the negate. That's what I'm thinking here. So yeah, let's do a full swing. See what he does. Okay. Go for the kill. Alright. Well, this deck's been really fun. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.